The two baddest boxers on the planet as we welcome Andy Ruiz Jr. here with our Deontay Wilder, second best heavyweight in the world. You'll accept that for the moment, right? Since we're sitting, if he wasn't here, I might call you the best, but I don't want any trouble. Nice to have you here. Congratulations. Upset of the year.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here. And, you know, being right here with another world champion, it's a blessing.
You're upset of Anthony Joshua. How has your life changed since then?
You know what? It changed a lot, not just for me, but for my kids, my family. Get to help my family out, and you know, it's just a big blessing. I thank God every minute of this moment.
You had a lot more primos, didn't you? A lot more primos come to the house.
A lot of primos, Theos, everything.
A lot of Snickers.
A lot of Snickers. Yes. We're still working on
something there, we hope.
Gotta get that deal now.
Most definitely.
Yeah, what's the first thing you went out and did, either bought or celebrated? Because
you know what, the first thing that I did with the money, I bought my mom her dream car. I bought her first car.
Oh, that's great.
I owe her a lot more, so.
Right.
But that was the first thing that I bought for her.
The main thing about it, since you brought up your mother, one thing that I always stick with me, what you said in your post-press conference, you said, "Mama, we ain't got to struggle no more."
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? And that touched my heart because, you know what I mean? I know how it is, especially as fighters. This is the moment in time that we fight for, this opportunity to change our family lives for the rest of their lives. Yeah. You know, so congratulations, man.
No, and it was a very emotional moment. There were a lot of underdogs across the world that were happy for you, that could relate. Did you feel that you were carrying more than just your own story into this upset?
Yeah, of course. You know, everyone's been underestimating me since the beginning, and you know what? I kind of used all that negativity into positivity, so I use it as motivation, and it worked out perfectly.
And we're awaiting official word on the announcement of the rematch. Is there any update that you can tell us?
We're still in negotiations right now. They're trying to make us go over there, but we're trying to make it back over here in New York City. So I think I'll be more comfortable there, and we can run it back.
Yeah, you got a little clout there now. You can bring it back to the States.
You know, no, Andy, I said the rematch. I think you're going to win the rematch. I think you got his number. I don't think that was a fluke. You could fight. We've seen that before. Then we control heavyweight. You and this man next to you got to go for that undisputed. Got to.
Almost that.
You got to be a undisputed. And I mean, you're both gentlemen. You're sitting there, and I really admire both what you accomplished. But we got to have that one heavyweight champ.
Yeah. Most definitely. I mean, I think it's been this way for a long time since Lennox Lewis. You know, that's what, 2004. Yep. I think since it's been undisputed. You know, it's undisputed, undefeated, unified heavyweight champion. Man, that shit sounds. I'm sorry, it sounds great.
That sounds good.
That sounds nice, and you know, I'm just happy that you know what you did. You brought a different type of energy to the heavyweight division. You brought a new face. You know, they had 3 dragons and stuff, and to come in when people doubted you, you know, because they had less information about you. Yeah. And you go do the unexpected and just change it all up, man. I'm laughing right now because
it's all
so
believing,
funny.
You know, believing,
man,
and
what I say, speak it, believe it, receive it.
Well, I
speak it, believe it, and receive it.
Randy, first time I saw you, everyone told me, man, you got to watch Andy. And what they said is, he got his hand speed. You got some of the fastest hands. And I got to say, I truly believe you got some of the fastest hands since Mike Tyson. My fight to me, what Mike so great was, not only could he punch so hard, which he could, he was so strong, which he was, but his hand speed, he hit you, got 4, 5, 6, 7 times before guys knew what the heck was happening. You got hand speed like that. And I'm telling you, that's a big key to your success.
Yeah.
And you're looking for a fight with him at some point. I know you have people that'll set that up. But
yeah, of course. You know, me and him, we're in the same team. That
right.
Like how
PBC.
I see it. So you know, I just gotta take business. I gotta get Anthony Joshua. I gotta beat him, and then we'll move on to the next.
So we'll be counting. We'll be watching that closely.
Yeah.
All right. So I know that you picked. Who'd you pick in the Pacquiao? The fight coming up tonight with Thurman and Pacquiao.
I'm going for Pacquiao. You know, I knew Pacquiao since the beginning of my career, so I'm going for him.
And just more experience, other than he's a guy you're rooting for?
He's more experienced, but don't get me wrong, Keith Thurman's a really dangerous guy. You know, he hits hard, he's fast, and if he moves around, gets him with the counter punch. Who knows? Anything could happen.
Yeah.
And you trained with Freddie Roach, right? Or there was some time with Freddie, who's in Manny's corner, and that's a real advantage. We guys give us just like a little stare down here for a moment, just for fun. Come on, this is
He doesn't know what it's about.
This is good TV.
He's trying to build some energy.
Let him enjoy the night for crying out
Now, if
loud.
Al Heyman asked you to do that, you would do it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for being a good sport.
Hey, thank you, man.
All right.
Appreciate
Congrats
that.
again. It was one of the great moments in all of sports.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.